The Outriders demo lets players get hands-on with the 1 to 3 player co-op RPG shooter from the developers of Bulletstorm. This chunky taster features a good slice of narrative, all 4 playable classes, and even online matchmaking. From an alien anomaly to electrifying antagonists, here's what you need to know about the Outriders demo. The demo shows off the opening hours of Outriders, starting with the player's arrival on the planet of Enoch, some 80 years after leaving a dying Earth behind. Here you'll learn the basics of being an Outrider, establish a base to prepare for the arrival of 500,000 colonists, reacquaint yourself with your gear after a long trip, and meet the mostly peaceful native fauna. Within your team are bright-eyed recruits Jakob and Shira, both eager and optimistic about humanity's chances in this new world. That is, until you stumble upon the Anomaly, a violent megastorm that transforms this idyllic new home into a hellish war zone, and your formerly enthusiastic colleagues into gruff survivors of an apocalyptic wasteland. All 4 of the game's classes are available to try out, and you can play through the demo multiple times to put them all through their paces. There's the fiery pyromancers, who wield flame to incinerate enemies and turn them into ticking time bombs. Tricksters are melee masters who specialise in hit-and-run tactics, bolstered by their manipulation of time and space. Hefty Devastators are powerhouses of tank tactics and elemental force, while the long-range Technomancers harness the power of the Anomaly to construct guns, gear, and gadgets with which to aid allies and keep enemies at bay. All classes benefit from an aggressive playstyle, as dealing damage and obliterating foes also restores your health. During your many years of cryosleep, the hostile world of Enoch has bred a lot of fierce enemies, with big guns and bad attitudes. By working as a team, players can explore how the powers and abilities of each class interact with one another as they track down a host of mission objectives. A beta version of Outriders crossplay support has been implemented in the demo, so you can fight alongside friends whether you're on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. There's also the option for online matchmaking to help find fellow Outriders, making it straightforward to experience the action in 3-person multiplayer. When you're not taking on ferocious enemies, there's ample opportunity to delve into the game's RPG elements. Wander the streets of Rifttown, interact with vendors, seek out side quests, and get a taste of the numerous customization options. Familiarise yourself with Rifttown's colourful inhabitants for gear, missions, and sarcastic banter.
You just made a lousy day 2.5% better.
And before gearing up, assign abilities via the extensive skill tree and head out to forge a path to the far-flung Solar Tower.
That's where you need to get.
As this is a full demo and not a beta test, there are no limits to how long you can spend seeking out its secrets. Better yet, if you find yourself growing attached to your weapons, skills, and loadouts, all progression made in the demo can be carried over to the full game at launch. This even applies if you switch from PS4 to PS5 or Xbox One to Series X or S between now and launch day, thanks to Outriders' free new-gen upgrade. The demo's level cap is set to 7, so there's room to try out different playstyles while avoiding accidentally overpowering your character come the full game's release. The full Outriders experience will arrive on the 1st of April. Nope, that's not an April Fool's, letting players continue their perilous journey into the world of Enoch. For more on the game, stick with IGN.